Yo, what's good? It's your boy, Trouble T. Roy. Hit Don't Get Hit Boxing Talk. Back with another one. And it goes. Want to say happy Monday. Happy Monday after a crazy fight week. Or weekend, I should say. I'm going to jump right into it. Ain't going to waste no time. Because I ain't really got much time. But I'm going to just jump into this. Regarding this Ryan Garcia, David, the Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney fight. Just want to touch bases with that real quick. A lot of people I already know is not gonna like my take on this whole thing, but I'm gonna just keep it real. I'm gonna keep it 100 the way I feel. You know, I wasn't so much impressed with Ryan Garcia and what he was able to do. More so that I was more conflicted with Devin Haney and what he wasn't able to do, or what he didn't do, what he couldn't do. I saw the same Ryan Garcia that I see in every fight. The same Ryan Garcia. Looking for that left hook. Very quick left hook. One of the best left hooks I've seen, at least in this generation of boxing. Definitely would give him that. And he definitely used that well in this fight. But once again, that's one of the main things, one of the only things that he's really able to utilize at his control. Everything else after that is kind of, So, he did what he does. He did what Ryan Garcia does. And I don't take nothing away from him. He did it. He took advantage of what he was capable of doing. He did his job. Hats off to him. But looking at the Devin Haney side, Devin Haney, I'm not sure exactly what he was trying to prove in the ring. And one thing about the way that he fought and the way that he got beat by Ryan Garcia is looking at over his past few fights, say Linares, and Lomachenko, for example. He's the discrepancies that we've all seen in these fights from Devin Haney, that a lot of us kind of swept under the rug. Just say, what? He might be a little chinny, but he ain't got knocked down yet. He ain't got knocked out, so you just gonna sweep that under the rug. His power is a little lacking. Not much power. You just gonna, maybe you go to 140. He might get. He might grow into, more to the man in himself. You know what I'm saying? That man strength might come in as he goes up in weight. You know what I'm saying? And, we tried to give the benefits of the doubt when it comes to a lot of different things that we saw in Devin Haney that we could looked at as flaws or just setbacks, minor setbacks that could have been maybe taken care of. But as of watching this fight and the way Ryan went at him, he basically just let you know, nah, everything that you were seeing in those fights that you kind of had a little doubt, I'm putting it out there. I'm putting it all on Front Street. I'm making sure you guys know, yeah, he is chinny. He can't take a punch for shit. He is weak. He ain't got no punch. He ain't got no power in his punches. And it's like those are the two main things that's going to be, I don't know, you can't fix those things. Those are things you can't build a chin and you can't build power. It's either you have it or you don't. So it's kind of like, in the fight that, on top of that, the fight that Devin Haney seemed to be trying to fight was more of it wasn't his fight. You're not an inside fighter. You're not a pressure fighter. You're not even a boxer puncher. You are an outside fighter. You're a pure boxer. You fight off the back foot. So what he was trying to do, I don't know if this was personal thing because they have history. Maybe this was a mental thing. Maybe it's something mental because he has this personal kind of connection through the amateurs being 3-3 with Ryan Garcia. Like, nah, I know what he's going to do. I know how to, get him out there. I know how to do this. I know how to do that. But at the same time, Ryan Garcia was treating Devin Haney that way. Like, I know exactly what he gonna do. I know he ain't got no power. I know once I clip him, he gonna be hurt. And that's the worst thing about it. It's kind of opened up a book for a lot of future fights for Devin Haney. It's like people are going to come after you now for sure, because people know all they gotta do is hit you. All they have to do is hit you clean, and your brain shuts down, and your scapegoat is to hold. That's it. You don't know how to adjust. You don't know how to stand your ground. As soon as you get hit, your brain shuts down. Your legs get wobbly. Oh, it's pretty bad. That was a pretty bad showing of Devin Haney. I never thought I would see him like that. Like I said in the last video, I thought Devin Haney could pull off a stoppage, 7-10. That was just me being, really, friendly. I mean, I was like, UD at least, at least he'll outbox him. But damn, yeah, none of that happened, So it's a lot of things. It's going to be interesting to see how Devin Haney bounces back. I mean, once again, congratulations to Ryan Garcia. It's going to be definitely interesting to see what he does next because, I mean, he's not worried about belts. He worried about his money. He getting money, He's one of those type of fighters. I don't care about the belts really like that. I just want my money. I'm getting paid regardless who I fight. That's his mentality. I don't know what Devin Haney's. He's still the WBC champion, which I thought was pretty interesting. But from what I understand now, is that the WBC does allow you to hold on to a belt if the opponent somehow is not able to fight for the belt. As far as, like in this case, Ryan Garcia weighing 3.2 pounds over the weight limit. So he was no longer able to fight for the belt, but the WBC does allow you to hold on to your belt, whether win or lose, I guess. While I know other organizations, I can't remember which other ones, they'll if you lose, regardless if you're defending your belt, if you lose your belt, it goes vacant. So this was pretty new to me, seeing that he was able to hold on to his belt, but I mean, it is what it is. So it'll be very interesting to see what his next move is going to be. Devin Haney's, and see if he maybe, I don't know, fights a mandatory, gets his feet back under him, see where he is really at this point. I mean, I was talking to my bro and we was talking like maybe it might just be a possibility, maybe like the same situation with like Pacquiao and Marquez. Marquez always just seemed to have Pacquiao's number, because they just had the history, and Marquez just always seemed to have Pacquiao's number. Whether it was win or lose, fights were very controversial, but, it is what it is. And this could be a case, because I don't know what Devin Haney could really do to beat Ryan Garcia, especially with Ryan Garcia's mentality is just like, fuck it, you're going to get everything that's coming to you. And that's like that's a deadly mentality to have against, somebody that you have history with that. Like, if you don't have that same mentality, then it's kind of, So, it's going to be interesting to see how they both, what their next moves are. I'm very interested in seeing, and, but yeah, it was a hell of a fight. I mean, Devin did win some rounds. It ain't like he just totally just got outboxed, outclassed, or whatever. I mean, he just got his ass beat at certain parts of the fight. It just is what it is. That's part of boxing, But I don't think he needs to hold his head down. I feel like he's gonna be back. I believe he'll figure things out. I don't know if Bill Haney is going to continue to be his head trainer, or he's going to bring somebody in. He always says that he's always open to Devin bringing another trainer in to, take over and, Bill step to the side and do whatever you got to do as a father. I mean, that's cool. So we shall see. But yeah, it was a very interesting. I wasn't expecting it at all. What happened this weekend, I was not expecting that at all. That was the last thing. That fight, the way that went, was the last thing I expected from that fight. That was just crazy. I was in awe for the rest of that next morning. So, but yeah, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good shit. Let me know what y'all feel about this shit, man. It's your boy Trouble T Roy. Don't get hit. Boxing talk. All right, y'all. Peace.